RoboCop Rogue City is developer Tayon's second attempt at adapting a popular 80s franchise to video game format, with its previous title, Terminator Resistance, being a fun, albeit flawed experience. Fortunately, RoboCop Rogue City goes above and beyond that, offering an immersive world, enjoyable RPG mechanics, gripping narrative, and so much more. RoboCop Rogue City puts players in the role of Alex Murphy, an ex-cop turned robot who goes by the very subtle name of RoboCop. The game's narrative takes place between the second and third movie and sees you taking down a new criminal mastermind aptly named the New Guy in Town. I found myself surprisingly gripped by the game's narrative, largely thanks to its compelling cast of characters, each with their own personal motivations, as well as the overarching story of keeping crime off the streets. However, by far the most nuanced aspect of the narrative is the choices you'll make throughout. Each one has a meaningful impact on both the public's trust of you and the final outcome of the story, while allowing you to roleplay as the RoboCop you've always dreamed of being. Playing RoboCop Rogue City is perhaps even more enjoyable than watching it, owing to the fact that developer Tayon has done a phenomenal job translating the titular cop's characteristics from his slow, purposeful movements to his blisteringly quick reflexes. Shooting bad guys feels great, especially thanks to the generous aim assist, amplifying the power fantasy that should come with a game like this. Of course, it's pretty easy to take down all of these criminals when their AI is as smart as a sack of potatoes. I frequently found the AI to be completely unresponsive, barely registering the 6-foot robot gunning them down. I'm willing to overlook a little jank in a AA game, but the AI can be incredibly pitiful at times, distractingly so in fact. There's plenty of other jank to be found in combat, like goofy animations when you wrench an enemy off a motorcycle. If you're willing to overlook this, then it's a lot of fun, but for those who are easily distracted by jank, combat might feel just a little underwhelming. However, you'll be doing a lot more than just blasting bad guys, as RoboCop Rogue City involves crime scene investigation sequences that see you gathering evidence such as tire tracks and bullet holes to identify the bad guys. They're fun additions to the overall package that ensure things never get too stale, and they also feed directly into RoboCop Rogue City's progression loop, which sees you get upgrade points from exploring the open world and experience points from completing crime scenes. These can then be used to improve RoboCop himself as well as his impressive arsenal, although it's worth mentioning that his trusty iconic sidearm, the Auto 9, still reigns king. Visually, RoboCop Rogue City is a treat, with a striking use of lighting and reflective surfaces to bring to life the seedy yet surprisingly beautiful underbelly of old Detroit. Tayon has done a truly remarkable job bringing to life such an iconic universe. Unfortunately, that same level of polish isn't found across the entire game. I encountered several glitches, among other issues with cutscenes. While some characters have been modelled relatively well, many feel lifeless, with very few animations showcasing their supposed range of emotions. It is also distracting that some characters' mouths barely move during conversations, making each encounter feel as if it were done via telepathy. Ultimately, however, RoboCop Rogue City is a remarkable achievement. It manages where so many movie tie-ins have failed by offering a gorgeous, immersive world filled with interesting content and a dynamic, choice-driven narrative. The source material has been shown great respect here, and fans of the original movies or any of the extended media will absolutely adore this. Even for those who don't know much about RoboCop, Rogue City is a genuinely great game, a fun RPG FPS that will keep you entertained for quite a long time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go. Somewhere, there is a crime happening. The game creator is giving RoboCop Rogue City a 7 out of 10. Make sure to like and subscribe for more reviews just like this one.